Hi everyone! Welcome back to Bite Sized English with Kit Kat. I hope everyone is staying nice and cool. It's so hot in Japan. Recently, it's been 34 degrees Celsius, but it actually feels like it's almost 40 degrees because of the humidity. So I have been sitting inside with the air conditioner turned on. I try my best to save energy and not use the air conditioner if I can help it. But this past week, it has been too hot. So the air conditioner has been helping me a lot. So I hope everyone take care of yourself, stay cool, drink lots of fluids. Yeah. Today I wanted to talk about what do you do after a fight? Yeah, it's a little heavy. This is a little heavy topic, but I'm curious, after you have a fight with someone, what do you do? How do you take care of yourself? And how do you move past the fight? So, I got into a fight. I got into a fight with my husband about a week ago. And I don't want to talk about it. It's very personal. But I wanted to share I wanted to share what I did afterwards, after the fight. And I would love everyone's opinion, and I would love to hear about what do you do, because it was really hard for me. It was really hard to focus. It was really hard to focus after our fight. So anyways, I thought I would share the one part of the story. Now my husband is in Indonesia, so the timing was really bad, unfortunately, for the fight, because he's in a different country right now and it's a little difficult to communicate. But anyways, after our fight, I tried to watch TV. I tried to watch movies and just relax. But it wasn't working. I couldn't focus on watching TV. And I also tried to read a book, but I couldn't focus on reading. And I kept rereading the same page because I couldn't comprehend what was happening. So I decided to give up on reading and watching TV, and I decided to move my body because I'm frustrated. So I'm really frustrated, so I should move my body and make myself tired. So I went outside and was working on my garden. I went outside and I took care of my vegetables, and I replanted my jalapeno plants. They are growing, so I needed to put them in a bigger pot. So I worked outside for a little bit. And then after I made some lunch. I made a new recipe, but it was a really easy recipe because I didn't feel like cooking a lot of food. So I made a really easy recipe, but it was a new recipe and it was delicious. It was really good. And after that, I put on my headphones and I listened to music that I used to listen to a lot in high school and in university. And I listened to music for about 40 minutes and I just danced in the living room. I wouldn't really call it dancing. It was more like just jumping and shaking my arms. Yeah, it was like an aerobic exercise, but I used all of my energy. I was sweating so much after I was finished, just listening to music and moving my body. So I took a shower and I felt better. I felt relaxed. The hardest part about being a parent when you are fighting with someone is making sure your child doesn't see you. Like, I did not want my daughter to know that I was upset. I didn't want her to worry or think, what's wrong with mommy? Because I don't want her to see me cry. I really don't. I don't want her to see me cry. She's too young to understand. So when she's home, I hold everything inside of me. I show no emotion. I try my best to do nothing. But that's really difficult because I'm holding it. And I feel like I'm going to explode. So luckily, yesterday she had school. So while she was at school, I could try to process my emotions. I allowed myself to cry and do whatever I needed to do. And it really helped. And I also wrote in my journal. I wrote everything I was feeling. I wrote every thought I had. And I started off being really angry, but towards the end, when I was writing, I could understand that this was just a miscommunication. So it really helped. It helped change my way of thinking, and I really thought about my husband's point of view. And I really recommend to write your pure thoughts. Like, you don't need to censor. Just write your pure thoughts down, and maybe you can change how you feel later, like at a later time. Because that really helped me. That really helped me. Like, looking at my journal right now, it started off really bad. I was very angry, but I could process my thoughts better. So I really recommend that. Honestly, I recommend journaling and I recommend dancing. Just put on your favorite music and just jump up and down. That's it. And those two things really help me feel better. And the best thing, I'm really glad we could do this, was last night after I put my daughter to bed, after she went to bed, I could call my husband and we could talk for 2 hours, and it was really good. It like now both me and him, we are okay. Like I feel we moved on. We understand each other and we understand it was miscommunication, and talking really helps. I know it's difficult. It's difficult to communicate with the person that you had a fight with. Like naturally, for me, naturally, I run away. My personality, I don't like to I don't like confrontation. I don't like to bring up my feelings. I don't like to I like to hide. I like to be quiet and not talk. But I know communication is the only way to understand your partner. So I'm really glad that my husband made me talk to him. Like he really wanted to talk. He said like can I call you now? And it really helped. So I also recommend to do that. Maybe take some time, collect your thoughts, and then talk to the person that you had a fight with. Yeah, those are the 3 best things I can advise you to do is journal, dance, and communicate. Those are 3 powerful tools. However, it was very difficult for me. It was very difficult for me. I was upset. The first day I was really depressed. The first day I was super depressed. The second day I was really angry. So I would like to learn, what do other people do? How can I improve myself? So please leave me a comment. And thank you so much for listening to this. I know it's a heavy topic. It's a little sad topic. But everyone will experience this, right? I mean, everyone eventually will fight with someone. And the important thing is, what do you do afterwards? How do you fix a relationship? So please leave me a comment, and maybe I will try your advice next time. Hopefully, we will not have a fight for a while, but next time I will try your advice when I get into a fight with someone. All right. Everyone stay cool. It's so hot outside. And have a great day. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.